I think you, I will not give more any explanation. You just read it by yourself. You find in page number you find in page number 113 in your Xerox material. Why? As you are not responding, I will not repeat all my. I see that I will not give lecture more because I have enough of the online classes revision and you have done the same topic in your assignment. So learn it by yourself. Thank you. You can leave.
Okay. Yesterday we have discussed this definition, right? So today let us talk about this formative parts of tragedy.
Yes.
Do you remember anything?
You can speak freely. My class is over.
Okay. Thank you. Yes, students. Can you see my slide?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
it's good. Eh? So you can see that formative parts of tragedy. How many of these? I mean, how many of them are there? Six. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So can you tell me anything about this plot? What do you mean by plot? My dear student, like where is my dear student? Dear. Okay, no, not there. So okay, Ria, please turn on your mic.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. What do you mean by plot? Hmm?
Uh, plot is uh, a plan meet. I mean, uh, means to do something certain plans or something like that.
Yes. The whole plan of the yeah, drama, you can say. So
Yes, sir.
yeah, can you give another term for this?
Uh,
Means series of in a play.
uh,
Have you seen different kinds of acts, different kinds of scenes?
yes.
So in that I mean uh, in a play, different kind of scene. What is scene, by the way?
Uh, Things like
You have one act, like for example Macbeth has 5 acts. Within 5 acts you will have different scenes. So
yes,
uh, each scene particular incident happens.
sir. Sir, is seen like duration of act or something like that.
Yeah, one kind of action, one kind of thing has been placed together in a particular scene. Means, uh, tragedy is something that is full of actions. Each and every scene is full of action. So, how will you arrange these actions, these scenes can be called plot. The arrangement of these particular scenes, particular plots, and particular uh, acts, a particular act, it will be called, this arrangement is, called uh, plot. For example, so did you get me? So,
Yes, sir.
yeah. So, in a in case of in Aristotle's view, plot is very important, not the story, not the thought. Okay, thought is there, but how you will present this thought, that is very important. It will arouse your pity and fear only if you present the thing properly. For example, Macbeth. In Macbeth, if they do not introduce, if Shakespeare did not introduce the witches, then, what would happen? Is there is no witches there is no witch in Macbeth. Then the story of Macbeth could have been different. It could have been like happy. It could have been a comedy, a tragedy. So instead of becoming a tragedy, it would have become a comedy because of the introduction of this particular kind of element. Make this play a tragedy because he could have brought introduced this witches later on as well. So later on as well, but he introduced this each and every things, every dialogues, arrange these dialogues in a proper way, proper arrangement. These things are called plots. Okay. So anyway,
Yes, sir.
in definition wise, you can say plot is the ordering of the incidents or actions. Must have it must have beginning. Okay, it will start from here. It will rise. It will develop to peak at the zenith, means peak at the top, and from there it will fall, and this resolution takes place. So it is beginning. This portion is called middle, and this portion is called end. So every plot must have the beginning, the middle, and ending. That is the norms. Means शुरू में क्या होगा, what would be there, like development of the plot. It will reveal the different characters. It will reveal the story. What is the story? What will be the story? Everything will be revealed properly from in the beginning. Okay, from here, and through this development process, it will rise to the peak, top. It is not like I have drawn one triangle. It's not always like this one only. It can become like this one also, this way. It can go this way, and all of a sudden it can come to the resolution. So this maybe length of this these two may not be equal. So this play may all of a sudden come to the resolution or end. But the thing is that this portion, this culmination point, what does it have? Why that? Why this culmination happened? I told you yesterday, yesterday or day before yesterday, while discussing about different terms, that is peripetia. Peripetia, when the tragic hero, the hero realizes his mistakes and he comes to know about his tragic flaw, that is flaw in his character, that is called hamartia, and therefore this sudden change of fortune happen and it comes to the um, end. So this, when should this resolution come? When should this peripetia takes place? That is a question. So that is a great question. That it can be like let me modify this one. Uh, if I take this one like let me copy. Can I copy it? No. Let me change this one. If I make it like this, so earlier one is different. Now it is different. You can see that difference. So the play can be this development, and it can happen gradually. It can take long time, and it can come to the conclusion suddenly. Okay, in Act 5 only, like in Macbeth in Act 5, it comes to that conclusion directly. So you can you can lengthen your decide your length of your this development or this particular culmination point using particular law. That is, what is the law? That law, as far as that law is called. Can you hear me, students?
Yes, sir.
Hello.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Hello. Can you hear me?
Yes,
Yes.
sir.
Yes, sir.
Very low, right? Hello. Hello.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So actually, there is no electricity in my place, uh, uh, because of that, internet is not there also. So in my laptop, so I'm continuing with the mobile phone. So without slide now. Okay. So this thing uh, is decided. Is I mean, when should the middle way come? When should the culmination point will come? Will everything will be dependent on, I mean, it will be decided by the law of probability and possibility. Means you have to, uh, the author, sorry, dramatist has the freedom to choose different kinds of possibilities, permutation combination to decide the resolution of the play, decide the plot, decide the arrangement of the incidents. Okay, the story can be this different incidents can be arranged as per the law of possibilities and probabilities. For example, uh, for example, in Macbeth's case, if Macbeth had the ambition to become a king, right, in his mind, in his heart and soul, I mean, in his heart, there was a sign that there was an ambition to become a king. But if that, I mean, uh, uh, yeah, Shakespeare used this particular thing like supernatural machinery, like witches, to ignite the ignite the to spark the ambition with more fluently. I mean, it helped to spark the emotion. He could have, otherwise, anybody, any other person could have influenced him, because maybe Shakespeare, the writer had the freedom. Shakespeare that time used uh, witches as uh, as an instrument of the instigation, but uh, he could have used another things also, like his wife can influence him, or Banco become a corrupt man, and he, I mean, Bank dramatist could have made Banco a corrupt man in his life, and influence Macbeth to become a king, or help Macbeth to become a king. Then that, if that happened, that would, I mean, if that way the plot developed, then Banco would not be killed by Macbeth. I mean, Macbeth would not send Banco to anybody to kill Banco. So these are the possibilities. I mean, there could be multiple possibilities where what should be chosen. So it is the freedom of the writer to choose, freedom of the dramatist to choose that particular way, particular uh, particular uh, arrangement. That is called the plot. Same story. Which one is the same story? Okay. Let me think about some film. The similar kind of film were prepared by different people, but one is successful, a super hit, another is super flop, super super flop. So let me tell you which one. Okay, have you watched Oh My God?
Yes,
And
Yes, sir.
PK? Have you watched Oh My God and PK?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes. Okay. Uh, Hello. Can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Yes, sir. We have watched.
রবি, বলো তো, শুনতে পাচ্ছ?
হ্যাঁ স্যার। হ্যাঁ স্যার।
এই Can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Sir, yes, 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 we can hear. Okay, okay, okay. So, for example, Maricom, uh, take the example of Maricom, or uh, Dangal. Take example of Maricom and Dangal. Okay, these two are
These two are related to the Maricom and Dangal are related to sports, right? And in both the cases, women are the hero. I mean, they presented the struggle of the women, how they overcome their struggle and uh, become wrestler or weightlifter or fighter, whatever it is. So in these two movies, although Maricom got some critical, uh, uh, you know, review, good review from critics, but what about the box office? What about the box office? It is not so much earning. I mean, it could not earn so much money as compared to Dangal. Dangal becomes super duper hit because of the presentation. It is super duper hit because of the presentation. So that thing, that is the importance of the director, of the particular arrangement of plot and arrangement of the action or scene or situation. So if this arrangement is proper, if it is properly arranged, it will give emotion. I mean, it will help you to, you know, uh, uh, it will help you to create fear and pity, or you will feel pity. You will be very attached. You will be very, yeah. This, I mean, you will be very much touched by this particular emotion of the characters or struggle of the characters. So then only you will be successful. I mean, your story will be attracted by everyone, attracted to everyone. So that's why this arrangement of the story, arrangement of a drama, means arrangement of the different scenes of a drama is very, very important as per the Aristotle. So that thing is called plot, because story is same, story can be similar, but arrangement, because of this arrangement of the scenes or because of the arrangement of the situations, it will create different kinds of story altogether. So I have forgotten to share the screen. Okay. So that's why this writer, the or the dramatist has freedom to choose to arrange the sequence of incidents or actions using the probabilities and possibilities rules, so that it can arouse the emotions and uh, feeling or help targeting the audience. So this in plot, there can be two types of plots. One is simple, means when the change in fortune of the hero takes without peripety or discovery. Means if there is no peripety, the change of fortune happens. These types of uh, you know plot is very simple plot, and if these types of plot occurs, then people can easily guess that what is going to happen. In earlier movies, the plots are very, uh, quite monotonous. Means you can predict these plots easily, because they do not have different, I mean, complex structure. They have a just simple structure. From the beginning of the movie itself, you can conclude that this movie is going to become like this. ऐसा होता है ना बहुत सारे मूवी में, पहले के जमाने के मूवी में, in the earlier, I mean, films, people used to have, I mean, used to keep very simple plot, where there is no sudden change of fortune or sudden discovery of some flaws or anything, but it is a stereotypical, or you can say monotonous presentation, as this earlier dramatist, except Sophocles, other dramatists used to create simple plots, and because of that thing, because of the simplicity of the plot, people get bored. because people knew that that is going to happen. So why should I watch? Why should I see this movie? What would be the new? What would be the different thrill of this movie? So if nothing is new, nothing is complex, present in complex way, then it will not give you different kinds of emotion, different kinds of sensibility. Therefore, this complex plot, Aristotle always preferred to for Aristotle, this particular complex type of plot is very uh, you know he suggests that plot suggested that in tragedy that there should be always complex plot. Like what is complex plot? It is nothing. I mean, it is just it involves one or the other. I mean, this peripetia or the discovery of yeah, uh, এটাকে কি বলছে discovery of the sudden this flaw of the character and the peripetia. These two would be there, or at least one of these two would be there, so that peripety is the change in the fortunes of the hero and discovery of is a change from the ignorance to knowledge. Means either the right character realizes his mistake, or all of a sudden during the course of action this change of the fortune happen altogether. So out of these two, any one should happen in complex plot. So therefore the normal course of this motion of this plot will suddenly change its direction to conclusion. It was going like this, it would go like this, but here something had happened and it came like concluded is quickly and in a much not different way. Otherwise it would be linear. Simple plot, in simple plot it is linear plot, there is no twist and turn other things. Therefore in complex plot feelings will be high. You will be having some unexpected things happen in the plot. Therefore this plot Aristotle desires this plot to be suitable plot for tragedy. So yes, again you can have these 5 characteristics of the plot, like it is plot to be whole, it should be have a certain magnitude, as yesterday we have discussed. It would be organic unity, it would be probability and necessity is required to decide the plot, and willing suspension of disbelief is also one kind of thing there. Like something you have to suspend your disbelief, and you have to believing in the particular way of presentation. You cannot I mean you have to willingly suspend your beliefs, so that suspend your disbeliefs on whatever that is happening in the plot. Just you have to believe that whatever is happening is just true. So these are the qualities one should have, and one good plot should have. So in case of character, in case of characters, there are every drama is full of characters. These characters will play the role in the drama. They will perform the action, and this characters will, characters are called the agents for moving problematic. So, well, uh, this this character, according to Aristotle, this character has, and each character, I mean, this character, whatever the character is, the character must have few essential features, like at least 4 features he has mentioned about the character. So, first is character should be good. Second is character should be appropriate. Third is character should be true to life. Fourth is character should be consistent. Here, it means, I mean, what do you mean by the character should be good? Character should be good means he should, I mean, whatever he will present, he should be, although he should not be the perfect man, because nobody is perfect, he should be, he is morally sound character. He should be, I mean, better human being than normal mass. Okay, the presentation of the character will be from among you, from among the normal human being, but this character should have good qualities. I mean, if he should be almost, of course, except this flaw, one flaw. Because of this one flaw, he will have the downfall. Except that flaw, this character should not have any other flaws. Means this character should be normally a good human being, so that you can idealize the human being, that person. Means a good character should always be there in the play, the lead role in the of the play, and he should be appropriate. It means as per the role is given, he should meet that character like for example, Bahubali, Amarendra Bahubali, and what is that villain name? Raghupati Rana जो किया था. What is the name?
Sir, Rana Dugavati.
Student?
Ballal Dev.
Rohit?
Oh, sir, Ballal Dev. Ballal Dev.
Raghupati Rana.
Ballal Dev.
नाम की है?
Ballal Dev.
Ballal Dev. Yes. Just a minute, I was unable to hear you. Ballal Dev. Bahubali and Ballal Dev both were good characters. Both were so perfect characters that they have owned, I mean, they have similar kind of talent. But one is having good character, that's why he becomes hero. Another is having negative intention, that's why he becomes villain. So, depending upon the theme, you can differentiate the different characters. Is
To represent as a villain. To present as a villain, he should portray the role of a villain. He should be he should not have that quality of
Sir,
yes, echo hocche, right?
your voice is Yes, sir.
Yes,
Yes,
yes.
sir. Your voice is coming
Because
from two.
yeah, yeah, mobile and laptop. Now it is okay, I think. Yes, now it's okay.
No.
Hmm? Is it okay now?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir. Now it's clear.
Yeah. Okay. So that's how. I mean, this villain should be like as per the role. The character should be, you know, appropriate to this role, suit the role. Means any villain, this Ballal Dev has all the courage and everything, but the way he treated the subject, the way he treated the role, his role, way he performed his role, decides the character. Means he does not bother to kill his subjects. He'll kill his own people to destroy the enemy. On the other hand, this man, uh, uh, yeah, Amrendra, Amrendra Mahendra, Amrendra, yes, Amrendra Bahubali does not kill, but instead of that, he was saving. He saved all the people using a tactics. So because he was a good human being by heart, therefore everyone was. From 2015 to 2017, I think the only question was why did Katappa kill Bahubali? Why Katappa killed Bahubali? That was the question for 2 years. Nobody had the nobody had the solution because it was coded in such a way so realistically that this question stays for 2 years until the second part came. Only the second part is they people realized after watching it. That's why they made 2,000 crore money. So they involved these characters so perfectly, so appropriately as per the role given to the particular character. Because why this question? Nobody can believe that Katappa can kill because Katappa is a kind of a person. He is presented in such a way that he is the loyal. I mean, he is the most loyal character in the service of this king, in the service of this throne. He can kill anybody who is going against this particular uh, kingdom, a particular chair. So that person, how can that person kill his king, own king? It is impossible. Then only we realize after watching second part, then only it is clear that yes, Katappa did not kill Bahubali as it is. It was killed because of he obeyed that order of the yeah, the supreme authority, that is the mother. So that's how the perfect appropriate presentation of character must be, so that they can, I mean, play the role perfectly and we feel it that they are perfect. The third character is that true to life character should be true to life. Means any character that that is given a role should be very much realistic. It should not be unrealistic. Means uh, you can if you want to like this Katappa character itself, you can say like he is given a life. He has devoted a life in his own style, and he devoted his life from his father. He learned that they will be loyal. Their forefather promised to this Maheshmati uh, uh, kingdom that they will be loyal to this kingdom forever. They will not betray any time. So he does not have particular emotion, that emotion of love. Okay, I'm talking about one incident that I mean when uh, Bahubali was Bahubali took his mama, that is this Katappa, to roam around the place to see things in different places in different areas, and there in another court there were they this Mahendra, sorry, Amrendra Bahubali fall in love with somebody, and he was in a scene, in a night scene, there was a two birds are making love with each other. That time Amrendra was trying to show Katappa that mama, see, can you see it, can you imagine that yes, these birds are in love. Actually, that time what Katappa said, yes, I have seen that this bird कितना अच्छा होता है ये, हमको अगर खाने को मिल जाता इसको अगर फ्राई करके, if I could have fried that these birds, it had would have been the best dinner for me. So he is presented in such a way, it gives us some kind of clue that he is a kind of a person, he does not have that notion of love and that's feeling, but Amrendra has that feeling because he is young man. At the same time, he is a perfect man, he is a hero, and therefore he has that love, sense of emotion in him. So this way you can present the particular type of a character in such a way that you can understand the background of the person as well, what kind of person he is or she is. So this is how the character should be played, the role played perfectly. You can see the background of the person also. You can analyze the background of the person as well, what kind of person he is. So one should be, it should not be like Katappa become poetic with Amrendra Bahadurji. Along with Amrendra, he also become poetic. Then what would have happened? Nothing. Another, you would not enjoy that much. Your feelings, your emotion will not arouse that much. So that's how it has to be true to life. I mean, you can say. And another thing is that the last thing is that the character should be consistent enough. Means to say that if a character is having any flaw or anything, the character should having the same problem throughout. For example, the best example is Hamlet. Hamlet always hesitated to take action. He always hesitated to take action, and that is the flaw killed him. Takes away his life. And similar way, if you have one kind of problem like Krish or Koi Mil Gaya, if you watch this movie, the right characters have special ability, special kind of ability. So they are behaving like some way. Even after reaching in Koi Mil Gaya, this Krish father played the role similar way. Even after reaching at reaching in the USA and reaching at even after inventing so many things in his life, he remains the same. So this kind of consistency should be there. It should not be like a bit now he's like a differently able children, a child, another time he becomes foolish. It should not be like that. So that's how this plot and characters are. So it's 4:30. So I think we need to conclude here. We can continue this next portion later in tomorrow, maybe. Okay. If you have any question, you can ask me.
Okay, sir.
Today I have given
Sir?
presentation again. Yes,
Sir, nothing.
nothing. Hey, you can ask. No problem.
Sir, I wanted to see slide number 7.
Slide number 7.
Yes, sir.
Slide number 7. 1, 2, 3, 7. Yes, this one. Okay, just a minute. Let me share with you. Okay, slide number 7. Slide number 7 means this one, right? There. Can you see?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
What do you want to say?
No, no, just I wanted to take a picture.
Okay. Arey, I can send you. Don't worry.
Oh, yes, sir, I know. I think I was late in the class now, so I missed this slide.
Okay. So
Thank you, sir.
nothing. Okay. See you then tomorrow.
Yeah, yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
Okay.
Thank you, sir.
So you don't have any question, right?